All right. Welcome, y'all. Here is the next week of training. I hope y'all are feeling real good. It's a lot of volume this week. We told you we had that week off, and then we just hopped right on in there. But in fact, next week is like the complete opposite. So this week we kind of, because when we went through the whole overview of this quarter, the prep phase is only 2 weeks. So what we did was we combined the prep build weeks into 1 week, which is this week right now, which is why it is the way it is, like a lot of volume and heavy. And then we combine the peak and the rest into 1 week. So that's why next week is kind of the opposite. It's going to be heavy, but much lower volume. All right. So yeah, hope you're enjoying it. I mean, as much as it sucks, I like this feeling, you feel like you're doing some shit. Like your body's a little tender, a little sore, but you feel like things are moving, things are good. So yeah, I like what I'm seeing across the board with everybody during this week, just, observing and coaching. So yeah, keep it up. I think we're all in a good spot, and we're gonna, hopefully by the end of this week, we kind of feel like, all right, we're back in this shit after the week off. So then we're really just gonna start pushing it. We got 8 weeks here. It's a shorter cycle. So we're just going to push and push and push. And then we got long rest. So now's the time to just fucking send it.
You said, and so for some of you, like some of you competed, some of you just like had that max out for that week, before the week off. And so, like if you went through the whole cycle before, like, like this is the part where like setting the intention, basically, like kind of like, the gas pedal, not flooring it yet, but like you're starting to put some pressure on it, because this is preparing your body for what you're about to do. So, just go into it knowing that, like, these higher reps, like more volume, like it sucks and it's gonna make you a little sore, but we're gonna set the groundwork for your body being able to handle those like heavier loads of the time. So just lock it in, like you said, like we're in it for the long haul. So just keep that in mind.
There it is, baby.
All right, what are we feeling? Okay, we're green for the. All right. So Q4, right?
Yep, Q4. And then week 2. And the average is 315. Perfect.
Is that? It's been a while, guys.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. Back in it.
Forgot how to count.
Let's see what the slant's like this week.
So that's the problem. I was looking at this versus looking at it dead on. So the slant's already freaking active. Jeez Louise.
There it is.
Cool.
One thing I wanted to actually experiment with this week and switch up a little bit this week is I want to switch the weakness and the strength day.
Oh.
So like everything, the way that the overview of it is the same, and like all the numbers would be the same too. Just switching that'll still be prep and then build, like that stuff will stay the same. Although, like I said, we may, as we move into next year, we may experiment with even that too.
4, 2, 3.
And the reasoning, because again, we're always experimenting, we're always evolving and growing and learning. The reasoning I want to switch, or at least experiment with switching the weakness and the strength day, is because now that we're actually getting more like real numbers, especially after this week, we have a much better idea of where the numbers are with the different exercises related to the different segments of the lifts that we are testing. So we have a better grasp of what is a weakness, what is a strength. And I think on that day one, because if you remember the specificity prioritization, the weakness is the second priority. So in a sense, we want to put more emphasis on that, and especially being that we are in a peak phase, we want to, at least is my idea, we want to push the weakness to really like maximize the progress and the strength that we're getting with the weakness. So I think having that then on the day 3, which is typically our heavier day, that way we can push the numbers of the weakness numbers, and then the strength day, on the day 1, because that's like the third priority, and that's like you get more kind of volume with the strength stuff. So we'll see. As always, we just fuck around and find out.
I was just about to say.
It'd be a 215.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Yep.
So, and I think so this is where y'all, like, if you're watching this and you are not in the certification program, or you haven't gone through that already, you may not have your athlete profile, because that's like kind of a whole thing that we build out together when you're in the program. But you can still take these same concepts and like take these different exercises and start to correlate. Because remember, like within each one of the lifts, you break each one of the lifts down into different segments. So with your snatch, you got the start position, which would be correlated to the hover hold right off the floor. You've got the transition past the knee, which the exercise / test for that is the snatch pull. You've got the explosion, which I believe is the power snatch. And then you've got the turnover, which is the muscle snatch. And then you have the catch, which is the snatch balance. And then you've got the recovery, which is a back squat. Okay, so you can use that same kind of concept for each one of those lifts. And then that's why this week we basically tested all of them. So then so now we have these numbers for these different lifts, so we can specifically know, okay, this is a weakness, this is a strength. So yeah, if you don't have the athlete profile, I mean, one, you can just make it up. And I feel like after a while too, once we kind of really dial it in, the reason I haven't like given it out to everyone yet, because it's still kind of in the development phase. But I feel like once we really have it dialed in, I'll make a copy that can be available to anyone and everyone, so that you can use it as a template to put your own numbers in there. All right. Okay. Boom, 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 boom.
Is that right? Would it be the average? And
yep, that would be the average, and then peak it.
Cool.
And then
whoops, that would be 3.
Yeah, that'd be 3, and then up, up, down, and then this will be a 1, because that'd be down.
Oh, titties.
Just took a week off. Perfect. And then rest. Looks good.
Cool.
Okay. So strength day. So let's see here. So it's kind of throwing us all for a loop now. So it's a strength day. So this is the stuff that you're already good at, that you know if you get better at it, it's going to help you with the test. So last week we started off, we got 4. So we probably start off with a technique exercise, technique block. We did the hover hold plus the muscle snatch. So let's see, a strength wise, if I'm just kind of reflecting on this past week. Yeah, I think feeling like this dude just a snatch pull. Just what's kind of coming to me.
I like it.
Is that something I feel like most of us, like, we're already pretty decent with?
Yeah.
And then it'll kind of be a little primer too. So yeah, snatch pull.
It's one of those things too that like you really can't do enough of that. Like it's never gonna be like your pull getting better is only gonna translate to your snatch going up. In my opinion, like it's only gonna mean you can pull higher, heavier off the ground. You're more explosive with that pull. That's gonna make it easier for you to like then go into the.
Yes.
So I feel you.
Cool. Then we'll do Strength. So let me pull up this little guy here. So as you can see, like part of the, I don't know if you can see it or not. So this is like part of the athlete profile. So I kind of I've broken it down into the different lifts, and then you've got the different segments of the lifts, and then different exercises related to that. So let's So we just did a snatch pull. So let's go ahead and do, let's see, a strength. So I wonder maybe with this one we can do we'll do the hover. We'll do a little complex. So we'll do the hover with the pull.
Okay.
Kind of similar, but not the muscle snatch.
Okay.
So like hover, snatch, hold, plus snatch, pull. That way we can kind of combine those two.
Yeah. And I was gonna say, a hold. I feel like with the pull would even. Yeah. I agree. So I'm gonna keep 5 seconds.
Yeah. Well, actually, let's do. If you haven't already, do 3 seconds. We'll do a little because I think these would be good. A little heavier.
I'll put that right here.
This would be a 4.
Okay. Oh shit, titties.
Yeah, 4, 2, 4. Yeah, so a little heavier. And let's see what else we got going on here.
Good enough.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Hold plus.
So let's go. So yeah, we can start. We're getting more and more specific with everything now. So this is cool.
Four.
Yep.
Okay.
So you do. So this will be like 1 + 1, 2 reps. So hold, pull, back down, hold, pull. Cool. So we'll do a strength, and let's do the clean from the hips.
Gotcha. Oh yeah.
We'll keep those bad boys in there.
At least it's 2 instead of freaking 4 this time.
Yeah, no shit. And then we'll do another strength, and we'll do jerk recoveries. And then we'll do front squats. We'll just keep this shit specific. Beautiful. Cool. So that'll be a nice little day.
Nice little day.
Nice little day. All right. So I'm going to day 2 now, specific day. Okay. Let's see this. Yeah, so I think we'll start off with, I mean, you can call it technique, but we'll start with muscle snatch, and then we'll go snatch, clean, and jerk. So that'll be a nice little chance to really test the muscle snatch, and then that'll also act as like a primer for the going into the snatch. And then we got weakness day. Probably do back squat, clean, pull. Yeah, so we are, so again, like keeping in mind that we are in a peak phase right now. So everything is kind of erring on the side of super specific. Okay. I think we'll see even when we get to this accessory day, it's like we're still going to be keeping things pretty specific. All right, so weakness, we'll just do we'll do a back squat and a clean pull.
Back squat as strength or as weakness?
Or I guess weakness. 'Cause that is something I have noticed that, I mean, as a whole team, we are relatively strong, but we definitely got a lot of room for growth here.
What's the second one?
Okay. I'm going to keep in mind this is a weakness day. So back squat and then, yeah, I think a clean pull. Yeah, because that's another one of those, like, because after a certain point with your technique, like the technique's always going to be improving. Like your technique's never going to be perfect. There's always going to be technique work. But after a certain point, you just need to get strong as shit, bro. It's like if you can squat 300 kilos, and we've talked about this before. If you can squat 300 kilos, your ability to snatch 100 kilos, even with very subpar technique, is going to be like 100 kilos is nothing. But if you can only squat 100 kilos, even with perfect technique, 100 kilos is going to be tough. Okay? So especially where we're at right now in this prep phase, like we want to really set ourselves up for a nice peak here. So then, yeah, rest. And then accessory. So we got 3 blocks to work with. So honestly, I think we should do, we can call it technique. We'll do a power snatch and then power clean and power jerk.
Power snatch. That's its own thing, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but yeah, keep that. Let me think here for a second. We did jerk recovery. Yeah, that's fine because we'll do, yeah.
Power clean, power jerk.
Yeah, that's fine. So have to make sure, which we'll have more volume the next week. Start hammering them jerks from the blocks.
It's going to be like a 1 + 1 or 2 + 2.
Yeah. And actually, well, hold up here, G. I think on, okay, let's get a little creative. I think on this day, kill the clean pull.
Okay.
Move the back squat down. Let's do a jerk.
Okay.
Some heavy jerks.
Okay.
Which means on this day, so we can keep that. Okay, we can keep the same. Yeah, maybe we can do some complexes here. But yeah, do that. I'll think about this for a sec. So we'll do power snatch, the snatch balance, and then we could do clean pull.
Heavy jerk day.
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, we can't forget about them jerks.
Okay. There's just this too?
Yeah, so we'll do the power snatch plus the snatch balance like we did this week.
Yeah.
We'll roll with that again. Okay. So we're still touching on the snatch balances. See, we got complexes, y'all. We're learning.
So, okay. Well, I mean, like, what's the breakdown then?
It'll be we'll keep it with the 1 + 1 × 2. So 2 reps.
Okay.
So yeah, 3. Okay. 3 sets.
3 times
2 reps, but the 2 like each one's 1 + 1. So you do power snatch just like we did this past week.
Doing algebra.
Carry the 2 squared. 1 + 1 squared.
It's gonna be like, what the fuck?
So usually I would just write that like here. I mean that'd be. I mean, and that, yeah, because that's like you're working with exponents. We're on some different shit now.
Jeez, dude, we're breaking barriers, guys. That's fair. 1 + 1. That's fair. She'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
All right, perfect. So we'll do another technique. And we'll do... Okay, hear me out. Hear me out.
Hold on, guys.
We're gonna... Let's do... I think this will be good. We'll do a clean pull, power clean, push press, power jerk.
Shit. That's a hoe. But I like it. I like where your head's at. I like where your head's at.
There we are.
Clean pull plus power. Clean plus
Push press. Oh, yeah, boy.
push press plus power jerk.
Perfect. So this one, because it is so many, we'll just do like one. We'll do like 3 sets. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1.
3 times 1 plus 1 plus 1
Plus
plus
1.
1.
There it is.
Eesh.
Out of 4.
Out of 4.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, brother.
All right, and then we got just some room for accessory here. So we'll do an accessory,
Okay.
and we'll do, we'll touch on them pull-ups again. So I think we'll just do, yeah, well, I think just two things. That way we can do 2 sets.
Make some space here. Yeah, give me the options here, buddy.
Well, I think you could, because this is only going to take the little room, so you could do one of these
I like
numbers.
that. I do like that. Brain's looking fat today.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we've been getting our sleep.
Cool. Okay. So
So I think we'll just do pull-ups, superset with Cossack squat. Just get a little sagittal plane in there. Right? No, that's frontal. Frontal plane.
squat. Ooh.
So that'll be 2 sets of, I mean, it's a 2, which would be technically 3 to 4. Let's do, so that'd be, if we did the time under tension wise, that'd be 30 seconds. Or no, that'd be 30 seconds to a minute 30. So let's just do 30 seconds worth.
Jesus, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of 4.
Yeah, 4.
So 30 seconds total, 30 seconds of the pull-ups, 30 seconds of the Cossack squat, 2 sets.
Cool.
All right, and then good old test day.
Test.
Max out, max out. We never left. Cool.
I'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. And just some rest.
Yep, big rest.
Big rest.
All right. There it is, y'all. I'm pretty happy with our work here. I think this will be a nice, good week. We're still, even though the volume's less, I mean, we're still able to kind of touch on a lot of these different elements. And it feels good. We're kind of, you know, we were pretty damn on point before, but even like more so of like, okay, these are the specific things that we're working on. And there's a, you know, very kind of precise reasoning behind all of it. So I like it.
I'm down for it.
Yeah.
Love it.
There it is. Take a little gander, y'all. Sneak peek. And we will, let's rock and roll going into next week.
Keep going, y'all. Hey, day by day, week by week, just keep showing up. All right, and you showing up is going to look different every day, but you prioritize those things you can control, right? Your mindfulness, your food, your sleep, right? Your intentions, and even then, it's only going to show like you're only in control of so much, but you just control what you can't control to the most of your ability, and just accept whatever happens. Surrender. Talk a lot about that. Do what you can do. Let the rest take care of itself.
The heart knows, y'all.
Love you guys.
Tap in. Love you.